Hi guys, today I'm going to rank each chapter from worst to best. This is take two because I screwed up last time. Hope I don't. I forgot. I forgot to touch a whole chapter I missed. Forgot it existed, and yeah, that's really. I think we all want to forget that one existed. But from worst to best, number 5. I'm not counting chapter 6. I actually was going to count chapter 6, but obviously it would be the best. But it's too early so far. Again, it's the season 1. It's the season 1. Maybe if it were the season 4 that I was looking at, then it would have been different, because season 4s are usually worse than season 1s. Not in chapter 2's case, but really every other season. So, number 5 is chapter 3. Obviously, the worst season. Now, the only good things I could think about this was the Spider-Man mythics and the running. No, not the. Yes, the sprinting. Wow, it was that sprinting is that new. The chrome, the cube. No, and chapter 1. Well, evil Kevin was chapter 2. Yellow Kevin, but yeah. Anyway. Chapter was not that much. It did add new mechanics, but I'm not going based off mechanics. I'm only going based off of gameplay, look cool, and all that stuff. I'm not going off of mechanics and, like, you know, running. Like, in Chapter 2, I won't be counting swimming as a part of the thing because pretend it's there. Pretend it's always been there. So, Chapter 3, yeah, it was dull. Not like Chapter 5 dull, how it was, you know, like, realistic, and this was just, like, it was cartoony. I like to call it the last season of Fortnite that's, like, classic. Sorry, Chapter 3, I said, was the last classic season of Fortnite. And a lot of you could agree with me with that because, I mean, Chapter 4 wasn't so classic. It's really when Fortnite started to get complicated. I don't mind complicated. A lot of people I know don't like the complicated. I think it's 50 damage. The whole mag deals like half the damage. Crazy. So anyway, I was saying, yeah, nothing special about Chapter 3. A lot of the weapons weren't good. A very SMG-based meta. I felt like, I know the charge SMG, which I don't like. I like the charge shotgun. Charge shotgun's fun. I don't like the charge SMG, though, only because I feel like when you charge something, it should be like a heavy hitter, not like a. I spam. I almost said something else that sounded like spam, and I'm glad I didn't say that. Maybe spam with an E instead of the A. I almost said that, and that would have been really weird because that would have made no sense. Actually, it could. No, I'm not gonna get into that. I'm not gonna get into that stuff. But yeah, so not a good season. Chapter. I'll probably say that a lot. I'm still saying that. Chapters. We're talking about chapters, not seasons. Well, we are talking about seasons in the chapter. So second worst season. Did it again. Second worst chapter is Chapter 5. Now this one just happened, so I think it's all fresh in our memories, and we could all say how bad of a chapter this was. I mean, it started off good. It started off, like, the movement was bad. I actually didn't have a problem with the movement, and I didn't actually start playing it until the movement was fixed. So I don't really have I know it's biased, but I didn't really start playing because I remember chapter 4 at the end I didn't play. Actually, I did at the end, but
Wait, I'm confused.
yeah.
Are we gonna count season OG?
No, we are not counting the remix or OG in a part of this because honestly, I think we could agree that remix was trash. OG was good, remix was trash. Oh, good thing that that's over. Like, why we gotta wait until week 4 for...
Videos about Fortnite subcategories, like music, rocket racing, Lego, Fortnite.
Who plays that? Who plays that, honestly? Who plays that? Rocket Racing, I could see if you're a big Rocket League fan, but... Music Festival? No, it isn't! No, it isn't! It's just a ripoff of Guitar Hero! Guitar Hero, you don't pay for the songs. Pay for the songs in Fortnite. This guy's going, oh...
You know what? I think, alright, we're getting off hand. We'll talk about this in completely separate.
You mean off topic? Off topic? I think that's what you were supposed to say. 40 headshot.
Alright, so yeah. Chapter 5.
Chapter 5. It started off well. Now, again, the movement, I'm not even talking about the movement, because honestly, I said before that we're not including mechanics. I think, like, the movement does have an effect on the gameplay, but we're not going to talk about that. Great season. Dullish map. I do kind of like the realistic. I didn't like the one by the ocean. I forgot what that was. But fencing fields, I like that. Lavish Slayer, I love. Yes, Peter Griffin. No, not Peter Griffin. Not Peter Griffin. It's the other one. It was Breakwater Bay is chapter 4. Something like that. Yeah, you know what I mean. The one with all like the drones. Like, they all had. They've removed drones in this one. Yeah, but weapon mods I did not like. It was too complicated. Run and gun. Rose a run and gun. Hyper fire. Really didn't increase the fire rate. It made the weapons. It de-weaponized the weapon. I don't know. I'm trying to say this in like the right way. Dehumanized the weapons, but the weapons aren't human, so de-weaponized the weapons. It removed the uniqueness of the weapons because let's say the Nemesis AR in a normal season would probably come with the scope. It didn't, and it was outclassed by the Striker AR. If you add the scope to, but again, that's what I'm saying. It's usually the meta's the hard hitting versus the hard hitting scope. It added custom scopes.
Yeah, but you could only choose between them. Like, there wasn't any sniper thing. I know that we had like this rectangle barrel, but there was no sniper.
Yeah, there was no sniper. Who uses the thermal DMR?
I'm just using an example. So, because it just removes like all the fun like little abilities that you can have with your weapon. Like, if something is thermal, something is red, like, no one is told about it. It's just these weapons with no stuff.
Bro's wearing a Chapter 2 Season 8 skin. Okay. So... yeah, so the mechanics, the movement, I'm not really going off the movement. I think it was it the... slow, so he's running. The movement, yeah, I'm not going off of that. Oh, he's in. Okay, so... so yeah, the ARs, it made the weapons less unique. Which is what I'm saying. It was complicated. It was too much. It was too much. 2 was good. Not as good as 1, because I think they got rid of... no, they didn't get rid of some stuff, but... The boss thing where you chose if you wanted to fight it. I love that. I mean, whoever thought of that, I love you.
What if it's like some middle-aged 40-year-old man?
And it probably is, but still, that's a great idea. Oh, I dropped my control!
What? What?
Eep.
What?
Now everything's making weird noises.
No, you're making it.
Oh, no, it's this. Chapter 4 season, what are you talking about? This is the, wait a minute. You're right, it is.
Yeah, it is.
That's Dusty. No, that's not Dusty, that's some other unnamed high stakes. Anyway. Where's Halsey again? Yay. Okay. So yeah. 3 was when they added car mods.
3 was, I like 3. Totally unpopular opinion, I like 3.
Why? Because unskilled. Because you're unskilled and you're able to win the game. I have skill. More than him. More than him. And it was annoying. It was fun at first. Again, yeah, it was fun at first. That's the problem. I like Metallica. What? They didn't ruin Metallica. Metallica was fine. But the fact that Metallica was in such a hated season, I feel like kind of almost ruins their reputation. I don't know, it might be just me. But yeah. So, and then there was Chapter 4, which I just didn't like. Auto turrets, come on. What are you thinking? Medallions became useless. Mysterio's medallion people were dropping. This is not the type of season that you want. Again, a lot of people think that it was the second worst. I think it's the worst.
Yeah, fair.
The Marvel season was just... Yeah, get this over with. Doom's Castle was the only good thing. I mean, the map changes were good. Are you just gonna repeat everything that I say?
I'm not really paying attention.
Yeah, because then you're gonna rate the seasons after I do. No, you don't get to, you just get to rate them, and then I get to question you. So yeah, Chapter 5. I think we're all glad that it's over. Now, my next one will be unpopular, and a lot of people are gonna think that it's number 1. I'm actually gonna put it at number 3?
No, you're putting it, yeah, you're putting it at number 3.
Number 3. Yeah, yeah. So it's yes, he just spoiled it, which doesn't matter though. I'm gonna run over that wind spray. Yeah, no, the waters are ugly. Wind sprites are so much. Waters are ugly. Winds are so much cuter. We want fire sprites. Okay, void sprites would be. Okay. Chapter 2. Telling you, we're getting the victory crown, buddy. Okay, so what I was saying about it was Chapter 2. It had the best season. Chapter 2, Season 2 was obviously the best season. Dating in the bush. That's what I thought, actually. So, a lot of people are gonna say this is the best season because it had Chapter 2, Season 2. It did have Chapter 2, Season 2. Someone probably died to the boss. That's why nobody picked it up. But it also had Chapter 2, Season 6, Chapter 2, Season 7, Chapter 2, Season 8, Chapter 2, Season 5. Sorry, my brother's getting yelled at. Okay, so I think that's over. So it had a lot of bad seasons. It had 1 or 2 good seasons, but it really only had 1 good season, and it didn't. Sorry, this. Okay, I think it's over now. Again, he might start yelling, but again, I was saying, I think that it had a lot of bad seasons, and for a chapter with 8 seasons, you gotta have at least 4 solid ones, and it really only had like 2. So that's again, it's not the worst. I'm just saying a lot of bad things about it just because my opinion's probably unpopular. Obviously, I think we all know what was good about it. Midas, the agency, the water flooding I liked. It drained. But yeah, so that's why it's third. Now in second. Second place is chapter 4. Now, this would have been first place if it weren't for 1 season, and that's obviously Chapter 4, Season 3. Chapter 4, Season 1 started off great, and it was one of my favorite seasons. I love the biome, I love the map. The map, I feel like it was more simple, less POIs, which meant more people landing at certain places, which also meant more fights, and I do like more fights. I like fighting over camping. I'm usually one that goes to fights over one that camps. So I liked that, how there was less POIs, which made more people land at 1 POI at once. I loved augments. The augments that weren't broken. A lot of augments weren't broken. I like to use things that feel useful to me, but don't feel broken when other people are using it against me. That's like the perfect, the perfect item. Chapter 4, Season 2 came. Introduced Mega City. That was great. That was maybe not as good. It got rid of faulty splits, which I like. Yeah, still a great season, solid season. So we're halfway there, and we've already had 2 solid seasons, and this is looking to be the best chapter. It kind of combines what a realistic, which people, unpopular opinion that people like realistic, but this type they do, with the classic Fortnite cartoony. It makes it a perfect combination. So that's great. And then they add the jungle. And nobody likes jungle POIs. But for some reason, whatever idiot was making the season thought it would be a good idea. Let's combine everything from the bad Fortnite seasons, like the Mech, I think, or Transformers, something like that, and put it into 1 season. And it was one of the worst seasons ever. They got rid of so many good POIs. And they made the map, it was dirty. Like dirty. I'm not exaggerating. Like, there was mud. Like, the POIs were made of mud. Like, mud. Like mud. Like, I'm not exaggerating here. The POIs were made of mud. And it was bad. It was so bad that it went from being maybe the worst season, the best chapter, to like the worst. But that's how people felt when playing it then. But obviously, we look back on it and see all the good stuff. Bye. That's it too. So, yeah, the season wasn't good at all. And after the next season, which I'm not really going to talk about, because it was good. Again, we still had still having that other bad season haunting us. They did keep the dirty POIs, but they got rid of the Citadel, but they had some good thing, and I feel like whenever anything goes wrong with Fortnite, time machine, they just throw in a time machine. And it did introduce OG, but I'm not actually going to talk about those, because those don't count. OG and Remix. Obviously, Chapter 5 might have been the worst season, if we counted Remix, because honestly, I think we can all agree Remix sucked. As someone who played Chapter 2 and knew what it was like, we could all agree that it was bad, awful. Who wanted Ice Spice? Why did we need to wait until the 4th week to get Juice WRLD? Whatever. I'm not talking about that. So, Chapter 4 had 2 solid seasons and 1 bad one. So, and one mid. And 1 mid. So that's why it's second. Now first is, again, maybe another unpopular opinion. Again, I don't know how people stand with this, because what my friends think and what Fortnite community thinks is different. Chapter 1's the best chapter. And I know that this is probably a lot of people are going to say, this is one of the worst ones. I know it's nostalgic, but I mean, we didn't really have that much. And that's true. There was no sprinting in Chapter 1. No, like, advanced stuff. It was simple. But the fact that none of the seasons were really, except really Season X, which is still a solid season compared to the bad seasons that we've had, it was still a respectable season. I have no AR. It was a respectable season compared to the bad season that we've had. And 10 seasons, with most of those being solid ones, really made it like a good season. It made it a season that, like, that there's nothing really wrong with it. People weren't complaining about it. There's really good seasons. I mean, Chapter 1, I think Season 7 was a good one. Season 2, 3, 4. There's so much good seasons in there without there being, like, a thing. So, even if it did have a bad season, it probably would have been first, because there's 10 seasons in Chapter 1. It's the longest one. There's really more room for failure than there is in a chapter with 4 seasons, like Chapter 3, 4, and 5. So yeah, that's my ratings. Tyler's probably ratings is also similar. He's not here. I'm just gonna say his ratings are probably the last place Chapter 1. Second to last place, sorry, last place Chapter 2. Second to last place Chapter 1. Sorry, screwed up again. His placements are Chapter 3, Chapter 1, Chapter 2, Chapter 4, and Chapter 5. Very unpopular opinion. I don't know where he pulled those numbers out, but that's his opinion. I think he's told me that before. Chapter 6, I think we all like so far. Hopefully, it's number 1. Hopefully, this is the best season that we've had so far. And I think it's... Again, we can't assume anything, because we all assumed that Chapter 4 was going to be great. Can't assume anything. And I think I'll finish the match if you want to see it. But you can stop now, because I'm basically done. Oh no. This guy teleports too much. Whoa, okay, I did not see that came out of nowhere. Oh, that was close. Oh, okay. We should be good. We should be good. I was almost dead. Oh no. No, it's not. I think he healed. Oh no. I got in the car. I got in the car. Whoa! Oh, I need the... Is bird still open? No. No. Let's stop here. Nope. Nope. Tesla. One's almost broken. Okay. I'll tell her back. Rate the seasons. Ooh. Rate the season.
Chapter 3. Chapter 3.
I rated them for you, so I'm gonna see how accurate I was.
Chapter 2. Chapter 3. Chapter 2. Chapter 3.
Oh yeah, I think we know already.
Chapter 2. Chapter 5.
Okay, wow. What's wrong?
Chapter 4.
Wow. Okay, so I was close.
This would come before 4, but not before 4. This would chapter 6
I might make a
would
huge
come-
comeback. Yo, I might make a huge comeback.
Oh,
My brother's in trouble because he pooped himself. Seriously, nothing. Yes, I used him. Hi. Wait. Okay. Only the best achievement. Hard to do in this one. Easy to do in chapter 2 is I love the upgrade bench. Are you still in the car? Oh, bro. I don't want to get sniped out here, but I don't think he sees me. Oh, see, I don't think he's AFK. I don't think that rock's breakable. Oh boy! The fact that I wasn't really paying attention at the beginning of this video is crazy. Oh boy. Okay, so we know where one guy is. It's the other guy I'm worried about. Actually, I realized that guy I'm worried about. Oh no, he okay. Oh. Got a few lucky shots on me. Wait. Yeah. Oh, wait, never mind. I could sprint and you can't. Who are you shooting at? Oh, me. What the heck was that? What? He shockwaved me. He shockwaved me and it damaged me. I don't think that's an item.